Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Live in the Boutique with Boss Lady. Look at my new jacket.
It's fabulous and fluffy.
I got it in Vegas. Melanie convinced me to actually buy it. Because look at, you can have little, I was like, I don't know if I like the sleeves, but seriously, how cute. It's like wearing your bathrobe. I'm not joking. It's like the warmest fillet.
Karen and I may have petted it on Thursday night when you weren't looking. We're like, we're going to make bold spots on her new sweater.
My latest. It's a little crisp in the boutique right now from being gone for the weekend. But happy love day. I hate to say Valentine's, right? This is just a day about celebrating yourself and your favorite person. More pressure.
I didn't even think about it of the fact that I'm wearing like a pink red today. I'm like, I didn't actually plan that.
We have been getting inundated with messages. When are we going to start letting you guys have dibs on things for stitches? So I'm going to say later this week.
Soon.
Very soon. Friday. We're going to be doing a video on it.
She seems to think I'm going to be ready for Friday.
Oh, it's going to be Friday. Anyway, Friday's the first day. We're just going to start doing it because we have so much. It's exciting. Do you know what? I wish you guys could see. Karen has been here, like lickety split. We were here late on Saturday, but it's so nice for us because look what's gone. Ooh.
And look what's back. For those of you who like to hang out and knit.
Thank you, Patty Palmer. This cowl, I'm sure, is familiar to you.
She's only knit 700 of them.
Oh my gosh. This was a sample from KFI, which is very nice. Okay, I'm going to show you because it drives me crazy. I said to Anna, who knit this for us? You guys, Anna will tell you, what am I a stickler on?
Bind off.
Bind offs. Look at this beauty, right? Oh, so nice and stretchy. This one,
Wah, wah.
I want to cut it off because it makes me claustrophobic even putting it on my neck. Maybe if I tried it this way.
Put the bind off edge at the top. It's less suffocating.
That almost makes it worse because
Really?
It's right at your neck, right? Like I want to be like, I may have just popped it. There we go.
I'm pretty sure you just broke the yarn.
I don't even care. It's horrible.
We'll rebind it off when it starts
You guys,
to fall apart.
I'm telling you, every time you do a cowl, stretch your bind off. Make sure it matches your cast on. Whoever you gift it to will be so grateful. Don't be in a rush at the end to get it off your needles. Stay good till the end.
I learned a long time ago on samples for Boss Lady, especially sweater sleeves.
Yeah.
Never weave in the ends till she checks it.
It's the first thing I do when they bring things in. I'm like, yeah. You know what it is? I'm claustrophobic. So I gotta be able to get my hands through. And I have a story. I'm gonna tell you guys this story. Why am I claustrophobic? My dad played a joke on us when we were kids, and he sat at the ends of our sleeping bag. And both my younger sister and I are claustrophobic because of that. And you know, it was like an unintentional joke, but I'm going to tell you, traumatized us for the rest of our lives. So.
Like you sat on it so you couldn't get out of the sleeping bag?
Out of the sleeping bag.
Like you were all the way in it?
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Yeah. My poor dad, you know, he wasn't meant to be a girl dad. He was meant to be a boy dad, and he had 3 girls, so, you know. So, yes. I always sleep with my sleeping bag open, so I have an escape.
Is that why you leave your foot hanging out from under the covers?
Exactly. Hello, hello. Happy Valentine's Day. Patty Palmer. We're so excited. Patty's been knitting some of our special projects. Susan's doing one. We got more yarn in today for something from art yarns. So lots of goodies coming down the pipeline. So I hope you guys have an amazing today, celebrating you, your special person, which you should be celebrating every day, not just on Valentine's Day. But it's an excuse for me that I get to wear pink and really fun pink shoes. If our store is not a Valentine's Day store, I don't know what it is.
It may just naturally be a little pink.
Good morning, good morning. Oh, Patty, I'm so excited. When you come, we'll show you Susan. Susan did the other sample that it was a genius idea of mine, and we all kind of tweaked it to make it beautiful. So I'm excited about that. All right, we are going to be talking about the semi-monthly grand prize, which we'll be giving away Friday the 17th.
This one is 2 skeins of the very nice 100% cotton yarn, Fair Cotton Mariner. It is 678 yards per skein of this beautiful self-striping colorway. So you've got the pretty vermilion pink red, some olivey gold, and then the white for the background, and then a rose pink.
And this will make this gorgeous Toile de Lin, which is one of our patterns available on Ravelry. It is a convertible wrap, finished measurement 22 by 57, out of the most luscious linen. It is a sport weight, so if you're looking to do one that is a little bit warmer, Merino Cloud would be a great option to that yarn.
You know what I was thinking? Maybe cast on like a little bit narrower so you could get it out of one skein, but cashmere ombre.
Ooh, that would be beautiful. Also, the yarn we're talking about today is perfect for this. So, one lucky winner is going to get this prize. How you get entered every time you make a purchase in the boutique, either or for the boutique,
in the boutique, at the boutique,
in line, in store, online, on the phone, it all counts. It is cumulative. So if you purchase 3 times from the 1st to the 15th, you get 3 entries. We're going to do it live with that gorgeous spinning wheel. I don't know. We're tired today. We've all been working. But I'm excited to show you guys a few new things that I've been working on. So we're going to be doing that drawing live on Friday. For our daily prize, such a great choice. This is one of our patterns available on Ravelry. We have over 170 patterns. This is Reflexion, and it is 3 different size cowls, a 24 by 12, a 33 by 7, a 48 by 8. And we have paired the most beautiful yarns together to make either the small or the medium. In honor of Valentine's Day, we have this beautiful skein. Alexandra dyed this for me. This is hot pink, and we are pairing it with this beautiful skein of, I'm going to say
smushy cashmere, I think.
Yes, smushy cashmere. It is a half skein, so you have enough to do the small or the medium. And you're going to hold it together so it will look marled. And I know the pink looks crazy, but I want to show you guys. This is how you, now not all yarn stores would want you to do this, but this is kind of how you just see what it looks like. Hold on, let me get a strand. So you basically take this. I can't marl a ton, but look at that. Look at how pretty that's going to be.
So you can see it tones down the pink and makes it not so electric.
Exactly.
Okay, I think this is my favorite batch of your nails yet. Just
I did it yesterday.
A little shiny squirrel
it's this
moment.
One.
It's the glitter.
This is called 10,000 volts. I literally changed it just to use this one. Look at, here's one. This is all sparkly.
I really like the chunky glitter.
Me too. I think this is my favorite of all times. Thank you.
I'm like, as you guys know, I'm not really a do my fingernails person, but I'm more than happy to admire yours. I like to use my fingers as tools too much. I'm like, this sticker won't come off. I'll just pick it to death.
I mean, it's definitely, I need to file the length down, but, you know, it's nice to do it every once in a while.
Yeah, I don't know how you're functioning with
that long not nails. The best function sometimes. I can't change my necklace, which is driving me
I'll
crazy.
help you.
So, there's things, but I filed this one down to try and see if I can still maintain the shape, and I like it. And this red's actually from my old nail polish. But look at this, 10,000 volts. It's part of the Jurassic Park collection from this small vendor. Seriously, it's gorgeous.
Okay, I can totally see why it's called 10,000 volts, yes. Knowing the theme.
Yeah. So funny. All right, so one lucky peep. I don't know how you guys...
You have to... Oh, I don't know why it's sticking there.
Yeah, something.
That was weird. It's shifted.
Uh-huh. Patty Palmer, I didn't think I was either, but I'm loving it. And ridiculously enough, you guys, my right hand is better than my left, and that's the non-dominant. I think I take more time on it. All right, so how you get entered? You guys are already doing it. We love it. Every time you react to the video, you're going to get one entry for every reaction. The most fun way for us is we love all the comments, so we can, it's like you guys are here in the boutique with us. When we do the virtual yarn shop crawl, I got to figure out
a way to have
comments because I didn't like no feedback. I like interaction, so we'll see. We'll see how it changes for other people. Like, will they do what we did?
Right. Like, will we create a movement?
We will.
Of course we will.
All right, so 5 comments for every reaction. And then, Anna, how else can they get more?
So then you'll also get 11 entries per share, which, well, that was weird. It was hiding. So if you share to your friends, to your stories, in a group, wherever you share, you just come back to that day's video and comment shared to and where, and then you get 11 entries per share. Make sure they're separate comments. That's how the fancy picker finds them.
Mm-hmm. The biggest pitfall of long nails, typing. Because I'm a great typer, I am not a great typer.
Because now we have friends and stwas.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see who is going to be the winner of this fun prize. Oh, Nancy Ingwerson.
Congratulations, Nancy. So
nice.
We know you're not local, so stopping by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. may be a little tricky, although we know you'll get to someday. So the next time you place an order at natiqueyarns.com, just put in the notes section that you have a prize, and we'll send it out in your next pretty pink package.
We do keep our prizes, your prize, for about a month. That's why we date them. And if in that time you weren't able to make a purchase, we just recycle the prizes. But we want you to get them.
Yes, we just can't hang on to them forever because those lovely cabinets behind Boss Lady get very full. And we have to make room for new orders and new prizes. All the new things.
All right, I have been getting, I think it's because I've talked about it the most, what I'm getting more text messages on, Whispery. Everyone wants to know, when is Whispery coming, the kit coming?
Soon.
Very soon. But I'm going to show you. Now, I didn't even finish any, but I did do some work. So here is one. Oh, look, I pulled it out.
I love that you put the tag on it already.
It makes me happy. Look, when I gave Susan one, I just literally pulled it out of my work. So I need to fix that.
Susan, we need that needle back.
So this is Whispery. It is one of our newest patterns. Stay tuned later this week.
Sorry, Eileen, it's not ready.
but so gorgeous. I have not washed it, but look at the halo on this one.
It's amazing how much Angora blooms and fluffs up into this gorgeous, just soft, fuzzy fabric that you don't even hardly see the stitches anymore.
I think the name of that one is Purple.
So of all of them, that's the one that gets the obvious
Purple
name instead of Copen Blue and Granat.
We do have...
I love that Susan says they're all spelled wrong. I'm like, they're not English.
No, they're French. It's a French Angora.
It's not spelled wrong.
Here's, I think, my favorite. This is Flamingo.
It's well-fed flamingo, like when they're at their brightest.
There's a lot of, yes. Let me put on. This is what I like.
That
this is
bright
why I have
pinky
it.
coral.
I want them on.
She wants her tags on while she's knitting.
On.
It does give you that satisfaction, kind of like getting to your beginning of round marker, that it's like, and done.
And it just looks pretty. So stay tuned Friday for the release of these. You guys will see. But I'm so excited because the new shipment comes today. So we're going to have plenty, plenty, plenty. All right. I need to fix that one. So here are 2 more colors of Whispery. Anna and I, today, maybe tomorrow, we're going to do a quick little TikTok on it.
Tomorrow. I'm like, I got to get
Isn't it so
the
pretty?
product and the pattern done, so that first.
5 hats? I don't know. I'm loving it.
4, 5,
Probably
7,
my absolute
10
favorites. Ooh, okay.
We've lost count.
Wow, Linda, you've already knit
What?
2?
Did we send her 3 or 4?
I think we sent her 3. I tried not
3.
to. I wanted to send her a dozen because I know she's so fast. What do you think? Because Linda is knitting some of the samples. What do you think about the yarn? It is, I'm going to say this, a little sheddy. So I just put a pillowcase on my lap. And then it doesn't stick to your clothes. Yeah. We have one customer already ordered a sweater quantity of the blue. But I, once the kits are all done, then I will order some more so that you could buy them. Here's the thing. You could buy the kits individually. There's not a markup on the kits besides the tag. So if there's colors you want to do what Melanie did, just buy kits. It's the easiest way to do it.
I feel like for her sweater, too, because it was just that little bit of detail, like one kit would do that much detail.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Linda. I mean, I'm really overwhelmed by the generosity of people. I've never met Linda in real life. I love that. I love the power of connections. So
and Natique peeps are the best peeps.
Natique peeps are the best. All right, we are going to be talking about one of our new yarns that is incredibly soft. This is Berroco Renew. And I am just so in love with it. Yes, Melanie, that is right. It is a community. I was trying to see where the thing I sent you.
The blurby blurb?
Yeah,
it doesn't show there. It might show under overview. Nope.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like, that's way too short.
Berroco Renew is... they are working really hard to basically do more recycled and sustainable fibers. And this yarn is beautiful, sophisticated, so soft, and eco-friendly. It's composed of a unique blend of recycled wool, cashmere and nylon, as well as sustainably produced form of viscose. So I love that. It is really, really soft. It's luxurious feel, but not a luxurious price. It is a DK weight, and you get 164 yards per skein. It's new to their collection, so there are 5 beautiful colors, and I'm really excited to see what Susan pattern she's chosen. I think it would be a really fun sweater because of the drape that you're getting, with viscose being the number one. It's really a rayon. That's what viscose tends to be. And with wool, nylon, and just a little bit of cashmere, you would be shocked how much softness is created by a small amount of cashmere.
And this first color is 1330, which is this gorgeous charcoal gray heather. Like, you can see the highs and lows of some of the fibers, a little more silver, some's a little more pewter, making it a really rich gray. Like, if I come back here, that's more accurate in color. I just wanted to zoom in to show you guys the highlights that the heathering gives you.
All right, hold on. Thank you.
I need to write myself a note.
All right, so I'm going to show you some of the things that I have found. Here is, let me turn it again. Because there's really good yardage on this, look at this fun. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Bless you.
Right.
Melanie? I feel like we need somebody like Finnish or like that kind of part of the world linguist.
So this is using the gray that we showed you. This is what it looks like knit up, and you have really nice highs and lows on that. That's only 4 skeins of the gray and 1 skein of, look at, an
like
Angora.
A mohairy one.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
I was thinking the Angora would be gorgeous. Scroll back up because really Melanie said zoom in. There you go, Melanie.
Look, this only took her 2 weeks to knit it too. That's pretty impressive. And it's a size 4, so I like that. Here's what it looks like originally. Isabel Kramer, she's got great designs.
That would be so pretty with Angora as the contrast color.
She must have used mohair.
Something like that, because look at the halo right here.
Oh, yeah. I want to use the pink. I love these shots right here. So beautiful.
I like all the colors they did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that makes it more work because you're using 3 colors at a time in some rows.
On these? Oh, it's horrible.
Oh, well, no, there's rows that they're using more than 3.
Yeah.
They're a little crazy.
It's beautiful. I don't want to do that, though. Oh, look it. It's really pretty.
Oh, Melanie said it's like Snedronningen. Snedronningen.
Okay, thank you,
Bless
Melanie.
you.
Melanie's the only one that I know that we could even ask. All right, here is a man's sweater or unisex sweater. Alicia Plummer has the most gorgeous designs. This is in stillness. So if you have a person in your life who would like sweaters, here's my thoughts. I'm grateful, besides my son, I don't have a lot of people because it's a lot of work. I'd rather knit for myself.
We do still have Oliver a sweater, though.
We do. I know. I got to measure him when I see him. He'll be in Vegas. Okay, this would be perfect for it. I love, don't look at the sweater. It's this gorgeous wrap.
That's got really pretty texture in it, which this yarn has wonderful stitch definition. So all your details are going to show amazingly.
This is Ludlow by the Berroco design team.
That's really pretty. And most of it's just knit pearl texture. There's really not that many cables.
Really just, yeah.
Those
and
two
those
columns.
are simple cables. Oh, it means diagonal or slanted. Oh, geez.
He's not knit worthy because he can't golf in it.
He's happy for her to knit for herself. That's what I'm going to say. he's really cute because I was trying to, we went out to dinner. Melanie, did you see what I was trying to do? I was trying to get him to tell me what he actually wants. Like, what doesn't he like? And he was just really cute. And, he, you know, he'd rather her knit for herself, which I thought was the sweetest thing. But, yeah. More time to knit for people who want them.
More selfish knitting, please.
All right, we have another sweater. This is Nia by Amy Christophers.
That's cute.
Simple.
I like that. It looks like garter rib.
I'm gonna show Cheryl this because I feel like this is what she needs.
Yes, that's like the perfect pattern.
Let me write that down.
Like, we're just writing ourselves notes. But yes, this has got like just a great classic look to it. And I love this simple, just like garter rib texture. I think it's around the neckline too. Just enough to give a little detail.
Look at how pretty that is. That is, it's classic. You can see this is hand knit too, which I like that. You see it?
Yeah, this slightly uneven here and there.
I love that. I love seeing that. Because the company could hire out to have that all machined done, but someone actually hand knit the sample.
Yeah, they could just have Juan design all their stuff.
Oh my gosh.
He'd be done in a week.
Juan just told me he got orders for more socks, which is
crazy.
Oh my
gosh, those so fast. I'm like, I'm not even that fast on my sock machine.
This is Ginny by Andrea Mowry. Really nice shawl collared. I love that there's a tie on it. Nothing's fancy about this. This is just a...
She needed to do it in a lighter color because I can't tell it what the texture is, but there's a little something.
It's like seed stitch right there. Hold on. Let's see. 655 people had made it. Yes, there we go.
There we go. Ooh, confetti.
There you
go. Like one row every 6 rows of knit one, purl one.
Yeah. Isn't that cute though?
I like that.
You can't really, and you wouldn't even need to do it. It's a little short for me. However, you can just make it longer.
Pick the length that you like. Don't worry about the length the designer likes.
Sometimes I think it's just to finish their projects faster.
Yeah. Because for designing sweaters,
the money's in how many patterns.
A lot faster to design crop tops.
But so cute. And I mean, you know, if my stomach looked like that, maybe I would wear crop tops. I just don't like that style. But super, super cute. Here is a wrap, the New Horizons wrap. Ooh, this is pretty, Susan. I'm not surprised.
That looks fun. It's like knitting a shawl end to end, but with that huge border done as you go.
You've got this gorgeous garter stitch with beautiful cabling.
That's pretty. Something's making a weird noise. Are you hearing that too?
We're waiting for packages, you guys. Like the first arrivals are coming and we're all like, oh my gosh.
We're like, the door made a noise. The door made a noise. We're like kids on Christmas morning.
How cute is this? We need to teach this next year.
Oh.
Look at that.
I mean, I know how they did that, but how'd they do that? That's really cute.
I'm going to put this on our list for next year. So cute.
What I want to know is how'd they come up with it? Like, I know how they did it, but how'd they think of it?
I just love how smart people are. Oh, it's brand new. That's why.
Check that little box.
So cute. I mean, the class would just be this.
Yeah. Because the rest is just knit, 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 knit.
Knit, knit, knit. Susan, that was a find. Good job. Okay, let's see. A couple other small ones.
Ooh, that's a nice cozy cowl.
Eve and Adam bandana cowl. The bandana cowls are nice. I mean, knitting on one for stitches too. It's nice because
Yes.
you're
It's my car knitting.
yeah.
And no, I don't knit while driving.
It is
Nobody get that idea.
surprising that you can, how much you get done if you do a row every time you stop.
Like basically every time you get in the car and before you get out of the car, you do a row, or in this case, a round. I mean, I'm doing a whole cowl that way and only have a little bit more to go. Like I think I got to do 4 or 5 rounds yesterday. Which was...
Then you train your participants that you need to knit too. I need to finish a row.
Oh, well, I never have anybody else in the car, so...
Even Everly now knows you have to, we need to knit.
I have the convenience of it's me, myself, and I in the car, so nobody's waiting on me.
Melanie, I'm so excited. They're leaving. She did the cutest heart sweater for her granddaughter. We'll get to give it to her tomorrow. All right, we've got more colors in Berroco Renew. This is just an amazing black. I mean, it is.
It's impressive because it's jet black.
Yeah.
Which is hard to get in fiber. But this is color 1334. These two would be great together in something stripy.
Susan has listed some fantastic hat
That's
patterns.
cute.
You could do these 3 colors. This is the Mur Hat. It looks like it's in all different sizes. 3 colors.
So we've added in this beautiful burgundy color, 1348. Would be a really beautiful combination.
I think this would be gorgeous for that. This is the Frost Hat by Inger Berg.
And it appears there must be a frost cowl as well. But wouldn't that be beautiful in color 1336 and 1330, the teal and the gray, which are both really pretty kind of heathered colorways.
I really like this yarn. And there's a cowl. Nice. We have the zigzag down beanie for all of our crocheters out there to give that illusion of a color work knit pattern. Really fun though. Who is
That's interesting because it's not like your typical, like it's not a typical Fair Isle crochet because there is Fair Isle crochet. But that one's done with an interesting stitch for the colorwork pattern. I like it.
Those are great. And we also have this beautiful green to round out this jewel tone collection.
Which is color 1340, a really pretty like dark olive green. You can see the highlights are a little more yellow green, but when I back out, there's your more true color. So it definitely, like the whole palette goes together very nicely. I feel like I should do this.
Hey, good job, Chris Lapisto. Just finished a 3-mile walk.
Ooh.
I was going to say a 3-minute.
That's my kind of walk. 3 minutes, I'm done.
Woo! Melanie, I cannot wait to see a picture of your beautiful girl in her heart sweater.
It's a really pretty palette. Very rich colors.
We do have a, I love how Berroco does this. This used to be how Classic Elite did it, and I feel like very few vendors do this now. But Berroco has these little books, $14.99 for 6 patterns. It's like $2.50 a pattern. $3 a pattern. No, $2.50. Yeah, maybe $2.50. And you get all the patterns. Oh, look, they've come out. We need to order
More colors.
Yeah. So let's show you some of the gorgeousness. I think this is beautiful.
Cables and a little bit of lace.
Melanie, you did it out of that really soft, like, wool cashmere blend, thank goodness. Because that's where it really gets hung up. If it's itchy at all, no thank you.
I was going to say bribe her with chocolate to get her in it.
Here's a really fun crocheted design. Katrin, for all of our crocheters out there. I love this version of a crazy shell. Super pretty. If you have not done crazy shells or you haven't crocheted in a while, this type of project is perfect because you almost have this dot to dot right here where you're putting your shell in a chain space. And it looks like there's 5 of them. I hope the green isn't our displays going out.
No, because it only does it on the Facebook videos. Weird. Like, you'll notice it never does it over here. It's only in the video.
Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, this is like a Mr. Rogers sweater. Bethan?
I like the texture on it, though. It's very, like, 3-dimensional.
It really you wouldn't think that this fiber would have such good stitch definition, but it really does. Look at how gorgeous that is.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh. Melanie, did Joyce join the collective? Because I want her to, her crocheted sweater is so beautiful. She sent me a picture of it. Okay, I really like this one. This is Lowry or Lowry.
3 colors?
3 colors.
That'd
and that
be
is
easy.
just slip stitches.
Knits and slips.
It's hard to see the color combinations in that. I agree. That cardigan, flattering vertical stripes without being so obvious. We're just going to skip the bib. I do not like these.
If it was under a jacket, it would be fine. But otherwise, it's like, I don't get it.
I feel like you're a 1950s housewife with like a slip-over moo-moo thing.
I'm trying not to shake the camera, but that's really funny.
Do you see what I mean? What's that called, you guys? Or like you're a nursery school teacher. I would just seam it and
like
make
an
it
apron?
into a cute vest. What?
It makes me think of an apron the way you're describing it, but I know that's not quite.
Maybe that's a younger style. Okay.
Maybe we're just not hip enough.
This is what the Nia that we were talking about. I am going to send this to Cheryl because I think it looked beautiful on her. This is gorgeous. Split hems on the sides, you guys know, super flattering. Thank you, Smock. Thank you, Karen. I was like, do you remember?
It is basically a tabard. Roxanne is correct.
One of, I'm not going to say who it was, but someone at Stitches last year was selling something similar to that. And I was like,
those were weird, and they sold out of them. I didn't get it. I'm like, they're not, I don't understand.
That is the pattern of the selling. They were wearing them, but I'm like, who in their right mind, not sexy, right? Your husband comes home and you're wearing a smock.
A tent. They looked like a tent.
Love this.
Sorry.
I'm gonna
Roxanne said sandwich board.
It's horrid. All right, so that is what's in here. And last but not least, we just got a reorder. We have been selling these like crazy because holy Toledo, we're in
it's dry hand season.
Of Sahara Desert, heaters are on and your hands are so dry. You guys know we only carry the Naked Bee. It's some of my favorite. It's made in the United States using organic aloe vera and sunflower oil, glycerin, rose water, spirulina, hyaluronic acid, honey. I mean, everyone has what is good for you. None of the bad stuff. No propylene glycol. It's paraffin free, gluten free, no alcohol at all, no dyes, no pigments, no mineral oils, and it is cruelty free. It's pH balanced, hypoallergenic and non-comedogenic. Do you know what all that saying is? It's amazing on your hands. It makes, I just put it on because my hands are very dry currently from doing a lot of things, and it absorbs into it without it being sticky. This smaller size, I keep it in my purse. It's under 3 ounces, so you can travel with it, and there is a scent for you. If you are in the boutique and you want to try it, we always have the Try Me's right here. Honestly, lavender beeswax, still one of my favorites. My absolute favorite, grapefruit. I'm a clean scented, but I am getting out of the shower now, slightly drying off and putting a ton of this on because my skin is very, very dry right now. It could be because I'm in the hot tub for hours on end, like 2 hours easy. Even though it's salt, it's still drying for your skin. So.
Well, because even just washing your hands all the time is drying. So that much time in the water, your skin's like, excuse me,
Kathy,
what are you doing?
You like the orange blossom. That is the original scent.
Something else I discovered that's really cool with this morning is it is almost a little bit of like a barrier too, because like I washed my hands and I could tell the lotion was still on. Like it didn't come off with soap.
A while. So that we have them in small containers, big containers. You got it. We even have like thicker ones too, thicker lotions for the seriously dry hands.
For the people who like garden or
I think it's called
work on cars and dry your hands out a ton.
Yeah. And let's talk about what classes we have coming in the next couple of weeks. Today is the Marled Cowl, Art Yarns Marled Cowl. Starting Saturday, we have the Marled Sweater class from Art Yarns that I will be teaching. It's a 3-session class. We also have coming up Tuesday, February 21st, the Bias Mosaic Shawl. Beautiful. That is done with Cumulus yarn. One of my absolute favorites is Fringe at the End shawl, which is gorgeous. It uses 1 skein of rayon metallic from Blue Heron or 310 yards of a DK weight non-sticky yarn, meaning no fuzz, no mohair, no angora, no alpaca, because it is a treat to tear it out when you get all that other stuff. And we have our newest class for our first class for March. We are taking a 1-week break in Zoom classes while we stitches, and also we will not be teaching Thursday, Friday, and Saturday all skills classes.
And the Tuesday after, because we will not be here.
And the Tuesday after. So we will send out an email. Natique will be closed the Tuesday after stitches just so we could recoup. I'm like, I think I'm going to make sure I have a massage.
We need a full weekend of 2 days off in a row. Yeah. We're sorry.
So this is the Cashmere Cowl shawl. It uses 400 to 700 yards of fingering weight. And the sample was knit out of 1 skein of Cashmere, concept by Katya. We did stop early to work the design with 1 skein. I absolutely love it though. And Karen displays, now see, that's new. She came and did this maybe yesterday.
Like that one was Sunday. Not wearing a necklace. She may have snuck it around us on Saturday because we might have been tired by the end of the day.
We, you guys see how we have this is open now, but here's our stitches booth. Is from here all the way down.
To the wall.
To the wall right here. So we are planning out what we're doing in our space. My God, this dress is beautiful.
Karen had me try it on. I had to hold my breath. I'm like, okay.
It's a kid's size.
This was a terrible idea. Let me out.
All right, so we are talking about what we're wearing. Susan will be coming out in just a minute. I am wearing the Lyra Cowl. This is made with 2 different colors of Saxony, Juniper Moon Saxony. It has sold crazy in our store. Crazy, crazy good.
Because it's so soft.
Mostly cashmere. It's a cashmere tweed. I'm going to say more than 60% cashmere. You guys know, I mean, Patty Palmer maybe knit 6 or 7 of them. We do have an on-demand class if you're interested in learning how to do the technique. And it's very, very soft. Even if the bind off is too tight for me, it's still very, very squishy.
It's not anymore.
Soft. I know. I did break it, but I don't care. Something snapped. It's not coming undone, so it wasn't there. It was somewhere else. All right, I'm going to turn around. Let's show you guys what Anna's wearing. Super cute cardi.
I am wearing Vodka Lemonade, which is a sport or DK weight cardigan that is, like, this one was meant to be a little bit more cropped, but I can't tell which way to go.
Oh, that looked good. It just needed to come in.
I did mine a little bit longer because I'm not really a cropped top girl, so I think I did about 4 inches longer than it said. But all you have to do to figure that out is, like, it's like the pattern tells you how long this lace section is, so you know where to lengthen it if you need to. We all just got excited by that. The rolly cart is for us.
All right, get the door. This poor, the poor mailman. It's the shelves. Here's our poor mailman. All right, and here is Susan wearing her Ramble.
Super fun, handmade. A little bit of, okay, a lot of brioche.
It is.
It's just fun though once you get the hang of it.
This is an Andrea Mowry pattern.
Okay, thank you. A little bit long there. 2 colors.
Beautiful. I'm going to go up close so you guys can see it. There is not pink behind it. That's the curtains. There we go. You guys can see how beautiful. This is one of our favorite patterns. And this used, I think, Cosette.
Yeah, 2 skeins each of the 2 colors.
Yep. All right, I'm going to give you the phone. We're all anxiously waiting. You can ask him.
We're like, I heard a cart. Is that for us?
Poor guy.
Mailman's like, you guys are a little too perky this morning.
Thank you for joining us today on Tuesday. It's nice to be back in the boutique. I will be going live at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Zoom to do Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady. If you haven't joined us, really easy to do. Go to our Facebook page, Knittique Yarns. The first pinned post, I'm sure, is a picture of Everly and I still. And the link to get into our Zoom is there. It's fun. We're knitting, crocheting, talking. It's like just one big love fest. So we'll see everyone soon. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.